So, what are the significance and relevance of the region for both ASEAN nationals and internationally?
These days, ASEAN has become part of our life. The connectivity of ASEAN has been realized among Thai society greatly. If we compare from 2015, the ASEAN community up until now, 7 years already, Thai society have come far enough.
What would you say the trend for internal mobility would look like in the near future?
This COVID-19 have impact upon all of us in terms of mobility, and it made us realize more and more of the free mobility, free movement of people. Still, I believe mobility will increase.
You would say that the awareness that each national of ASEAN would have of each other is even more significant.
Right. We thought that COVID-19 causes the halt of all the movement, but actually it made us realize the significance of movement really more and more.
And what can you say, Professor, about the interest in Southeast Asian studies among Thais and on the nationals of ASEAN or even non-ASEAN nationals? What are the students' ratios at the faculty, and is the trend on the rise?
We at the Chulalongkorn University, we are master's degree program. We have more ASEAN and Chinese students than Thai students. But I've heard that in some bachelor degree program have a lot of Thai students who are interested in taking Southeast Asian studies. Ratio of students, I would say 90% of our students are Chinese. Unbelievable, isn't it? And very few Thai.
So the interest is
very high among foreign students.
So what about the interest in learning Thai and ASEAN languages?
Language learning among Thai people regarding neighboring countries' language has increased significantly, mainly for job opportunity. Most of the people I've met and I asked, why did you take Burmese language, Cambodian language? They look towards job opportunity. But the interest in culture, it is not Thai people feel that they know so much about neighboring countries, but actually they know very little about culture and way of life of our neighbors.
So would you say the Thais are lagging behind in their awareness?
Sure. I have met more foreign students who have more knowledge about Thai culture and Thai society than the Thai students who understand our neighboring countries' culture and society. I think we have tried since 2015. There are much more people seeking knowledge about ASEAN, but still, actually these days, the level of knowledge has increased, still not enough, I think. Culture is almost everything. When we deal with each other, when we have more mobility, we need to understand their culture, their thinking, their beliefs, so that the connectivity could go deeply, uninterrupted, and less conflict, more tolerance towards each other.
So what do you think the government, the authorities, or even civil society can do to help increase, such awareness and knowledge of each other?
I think so far teaching in school is not enough. I've seen TV programs. I used to see ASEAN program that could help a lot. I think that's very, very useful to know what's happening in other countries.